So I saw recently a video about this cool thing they're doing with AI and large language models, and it's helped me a lot to understand what's going on because it's a visual thing. What they did was they trained a LLM on a bunch of people playing Doom, that ancient game, and then they were able to have people play Doom. You know, they used the keyboard and all that to go around the maze and shoot the monsters and all that good stuff. But there wasn't a game engine. That's pretty fascinating. There wasn't a program that said, if you go to the left, I'm going to render the room this way, and I'm going to spawn a monster that's coming at you, and the monster is going to shoot you with this thing. LLMs are apparently quite simple. They have a lot of data, and they can, in the case of a language model, if you say something, they read all this text, and if they see a certain set of words, like, you know, Teddy Roosevelt was best known for, and then what's the highest probability of what's going to come next? It's going to be, he was well known for being president, or he was well known for being in the Rough Riders, or being a real badass. So that's what they're going to use. And so if you ask, what was Teddy Roosevelt known for, they're going to spit out those likely completions to the sentence. Likewise, when the person is playing Doom with an AI, using an AI, the AI knows what frame they're in. They're looking down a corridor and there's a monster coming at them, and it knows what other frames can come after that. And so it then shows a frame of the monster situated in the same place shooting a fireball at you, and then it is able to, your input is, I want to duck, and so it finds, based on that input, it says, well, a likely frame after that is that you duck and that the fireball goes over your head. That's fascinating because there's no logic. There's no way that a person would program this, because the game engine is historically there. It's been recorded, and all of its possibilities have been recorded, and the computer is just, the AI is sifting through what it should show you next based on probability. That's fascinating. It's even more fascinating when you think about the power in these things. For instance, it's able to do this at 40 frames per second. That's a lot of deciding. So now I feel I understand better how an AI, an LLM works. And then it also helps me to start to think about what that won't be able to do. And what you'll notice there is that there isn't any reasoning going on. A game engine is essentially reasoning. It's saying someone thought about it and said, well, this person did this, and therefore this is going to happen. So that's a little bit like reasoning we do when we think about something. We think about, like, but then there's also ontology. So if I'm trying to think about what I should do this afternoon, I have a certain list of things that I can do, and I can go down a tree about that, and I could go down the tree and say, well, I should exercise. And then the options about exercising are, I could go to the gym, or I could go for a run outside my house. And I can reason about that. I can attach values to those things. I can say, well, the gym's a long distance away. It's kind of a pain. I don't feel like doing it. And I could just pop out of my house, and I haven't gone for a run in a long time. And there's a lot of reasoning that you can do. So what do you think? I feel like this could go a lot further.